You are tuned in to Portillo Entertainment Racing. We are halfway through the Blizzard Bash tournament. Round 1. Yeah, that's right. We got 2 veteran drivers and 2 newbies ready to introduce themselves to the track. And look at the trucks right here. There's one of them. There's one of the newbies. And here are 2 veterans. And there's another newbie. And I'll fill you in on them in just a minute. Now, introducing Q of Scratch Racing. He's driving a green Subaru Brat, number 12, and he is from Texas. Next up, the Owlman of HSL Motorsports. He's driving in a Baja Bouncer, the 4th Baja Bouncer in this tournament. Up next, White Knuckle Motoring Speed Shop, all the way from Ontario, Canada. It's Crazy Canuck, driving in the only Ford Bronco R in this tournament. And finally, all the way from old sunny Florida, it's the Snook of Sunshine City Garage in a Jeep Gladiator. I believe that's one of 2 Jeep Gladiators in the tournament. Anyways, this is lap 1 of 8. Top 2 drivers have hands on. There's also a best in show, so place your votes in the votes. But right now, Q's in the lead. Oh, there's a mess on the ramp end. Q's gonna take first place. Sunshine City Garage will take second. None of them take the jump. There is Canuck, and there is Owlman up on his roof. Let's go icing with the icy replay. These 3 were way ahead of the Gladiator. Watch. Canuck and Owlman hit the wall, and Owlman gets spun on and flipped onto his lid. That Q left the door open, but he was able to cross first. And Sunshine City will slowly cross the line. So for that race, Q has 4, Snook has 3, and the other 2 have some making up to do. Alright, now Owlman is closest to us. It looks like he's been a little rough with that Baja Bouncer. It's a fixer-upper. This is our first race on the Snowy Mountains. You need more than just a fixer-upper. But let's see how he does. It's going to end up really badly. But we'll see. As race 2 is now underway! Free pulling ahead, Sunshine City Garage. They're swerving around and whoa! Spin out! He's still going. And Owlman's gonna take his first win of the day. Thanks to a triple DNF. For race fans, 4 vehicles make it down the track, but only 1 survives. Again. Now watch here. Owlman pushes Crazy Canuck into the barrier. Q is stuck on the ramp as well. And Owlman did a spin as he slowly crawls the finish line. That'll add 4 more points to his score. And now the 2 of them are tied with 4. Alright, now closer to west, from way up there in the north, is Crazy Canuck. White Knuckle Motoring Speed Shop. And we are underway! Canuck and Q are battling it out. They're into the jumping. I think Canuck got the bonus, and he is going to take first place. That'll give him 5 points if he did get the bonus. Snook and Owlman are pairing together on the jump, and Q is on his side. Alright, race fans. Once again, only 1 car finishes because 3 of the 4 drivers are either stalled or crashed. And the Canuck get the bonus. And the judges say he just get. That's an extra point for him. That'll bump his score up to 5. And he is taking the lead over Q and the Owlman. Okay. And now Sunshine City is now closer to us in the green two-tone Jeep Gladiator. And we are off and ready for the race before the halftime. Freya pulling ahead. It's a close battle. And the railroad, whoa! Crashes it. Q to the barrel. And he is going to take first place. Now I tell you, back there it was complete pandemonium. And look at that. 3 cars on their lids. Snowy Mountain Mayhem. This is the last race. Before the halftime, actually. Now watch.
You're gonna see some pandemonium here. But first, watch Q's barrel roll.
Well, Clint, where'd you get that button from?
Anissa got from GTR and gave it to me. Yeah, are you tracking?
Whoa, Clint, we are not stealing lines from GTR. I don't care if you're a Prince of Fan take or not. You gotta come up with your own thing.
Yeah, alright, are you off-roading?
Okay, a little better. Well, anyway, we gotta move on. Move on.
Alright, as we go to the halftime, Q is now taking the lead with 9 because he took the jump and did a barrel roll. But mostly for the jump. Let's go to the halftime.
Welcome back to the second installment of Roxy Race Off. Here we have Roxy with Joe Frostbite. And they are going to compete to get free hot chocolate. Joe has to beat Roxy so he can win the free hot chocolate. But if Roxy wins, it's over for him.
Well, can't wait to see which either one wins. Hey, Clint, did you know I made a bet with Nisa? Really? What'd you bet? I bet if I win the halftime, she have to commentate the rally series. Oh, yeah, good point. And look at that. Oh, great jump by Joe, and he spins around the take first. And Roxy does a pathetic jump. So far, I am winning this bet. Good for you, Bob. Now let's go tracking with the ICV play. And look at Joe, straight for a jump. If he did that in the tournament, they would have moved on for sure. Yeah, I tell you, Clint, I am winning this bet 2-0. Roxy has not won a race yet. Yeah, Bob, you can go bet all you want, but we gotta get down to race 5. Yes, thank you, Clint. Race fans, this is the second half of racing. And we are off. And once again, we are pulling ahead of Snook. No surprise there. It's really close and... Oh! I'm gonna take first then. Whoa, what was that? I don't know, but Snook does take second.
Okay, Bob, there are the other 3. 2 are stranded, 1's over the line, and down here is...
Wait, what? Oh, by Iron Beard's beard, not again!
Yeah, Bob, you might want to close your eyes on this one as we go back to the IC replay. There's a clear straight battle between all of them. But look over here. Q trips up on the jump. Crazy Canuck gets back on his wheels. Now, we couldn't see it, but Alman did fall off the mountain. And Snook was able to take second place. What's status? And we're getting what they have recovered Alman. He's probably dazed from falling off the mountain. But anyway, with that score, he is now bumped up to 8. He is 1 point behind Q. And now, in lane 4, is the surviving Alman. Looks like he's recovered. He's not on forever as we're going on to race 6. Oh, good battle. Logan flying around. Oh, Canuck's off the road. Q takes the jump and he'll take first place yet again. Race fans, it's another IC replay. Now watch, you're gonna see something cool. Watch Alman and Crazy Canuck get bunched up together. And oh my goodness! Canuck rolls off the track, Alman's on the side, and look at Canuck roll again. And we saw Q's amazing jump. Now we're gonna see this again in super slow motion. Now getting word that Canuck was unscathed. In fact, he was asleep while driving. The only thing that woke him up was getting bucked around. And now Q is up by 14. Alright, here we go. The rescue crew are saying that Crazy Canuck is okay. Not even a mark on him. Well, anyway, here's the all-critical race 7. And I'll tell you, the competition is heating up despite being very cold up here. As race 7's underway. There's the prize. More pulling ahead of the Snook. Oh, Crazy Canuck's right in the barrier. Quick coming in single file, and wow! That was close to second, third. We know Q took first and Snook to 4th. Now this is worth a replay. Now watch here. Crazy Canuck faces disaster. He does manage to get back on the track and avoid falling off the mountain. But also watch him again.
Q picks his wheels back up. He does manage to recover. And let's slow down and see who won. Closer. And right there. They're going to give it to Crazy Canuck because they're going off where the bumpers would be. And a little gap near Owlman. Canuck is now given 3 more points. He's now at 8. Q is leading with 18. Owlman has 10. And Snook has 7. For Canuck and Snook, the chances are fading. And I think Q has firmly established himself. Yes, but mathematically, either Snook and Crazy Canuck can still pass Owlman. But they're gonna need a miracle.
And here is the final race.
Q's pulling ahead. I think he has his one in the leg. No, he's swerving. He's spinning out. And he's open. Owlman is... Yep. Owlman is gonna move on. So sorry for Crazy Canuck and Snook. Better luck next time.
Q is also on his side, but we already know he's moving on. That's right. Q's moving on despite that DNF. Now, watch it. Q had the good speed, but right here he spins out of control. Owlman avoids the jump. And then he spins around into the finish line. And with that triple DNF, that will give him 14. He and Q are moving on. You have been watching Group 3 at the NJ Blizzard Bash tournament. Now let's snow up the cards. And you'll see that Q of Scratch Racing and HSM Motorsports are in the slot. We only have 2 more to fill. And next time we'll be featuring Oregon Outcast Diecast with Rachel Ricky, Bad Bull Racing with Blackie Mutton, and Dutch Vanishes with Dutch Clutch Racing. And don't forget to vote for your poll in the Best in Show. Until next time, I'm Clint Spanners, Default Motors, and look forward to seeing you next time.